us at this important reception this evening. It is my deep pleasure and honour to also acknowledge and welcome the reason why we're here this evening is All Holiness Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew of Constantinople. It is such an honour to welcome you to Melbourne and Victoria. Many other important representatives who are here this evening, and with the perhaps blessing and forgiveness, I will single out and identify those representing our proud and strong Greek community who are here this evening. It is a pleasure to welcome the Ambassador and Consul General to Greece. Thank you both for joining us here this evening. Of course, too, alongside His All Holiness, we have His Eminence, the Archbishop Macarius, Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of Australia. Also, too, to the President of the Greek Orthodox Community of Melbourne and Victoria, Bill Papastigiatis. To the President of the Hellenic Medical Society of Australia, Marinus Pyrrhus. And to all the other representatives, but if I can also acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues who are here. We have Ministers Ingrid Stitt and Melissa Horn, but also, if I want indulgence, acknowledge my strong and proud Greek members of Parliament, Minister Stephen Demopoulos, Parliamentary Secretary Nick Stakos, Parliamentary Secretary Kat Theophanis, and also to our colleague Lee Talamas in the other House. And also on indulgence, I can see here tonight many former colleagues of mine who are proud Greek Australians and former ministers in Jenny Makakis, John Pandazopoulos. I believe Phil Dalidakis is here this evening. I'm just making sure I haven't missed any of our very strong and proud Greek caucus who are here tonight. It is a pleasure to join with members of Parliament, past and present, for this very important reception for Your All Holiness. Because we are also celebrating two hugely special occasions here this evening. That incredible 100-year celebration of the Greek Orthodox Diocese here in Australia. And of course, the welcome we are all extending tonight to His All Holiness to Victoria. As we know, it's the Patriarch's first visit to our shores in close to 30 years. And I know from looking at so many of you here this evening, this is a visit that holds so much meaning for so many people in our community. But also I think it's worth reflecting on how the timing of His All Holiness visit is even more meaningful, because as this room, many in this room don't need to be reminded, but we do need to acknowledge that many communities here and around the world right now are hurting. And that's why that message that His All Holiness carries and brings, that message of peace, a message of dialogue, a message of compassion and connection, and a message that reminds us of the values that unite us all. And we saw that on Sunday evening at a liturgy held, fittingly, for a great sporting city like Melbourne.